Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here. I am back with another general reading for all of my Aries collective. If you are new here, welcome, join us. This is an all Aries channel for all of my Aries placements. Cross watchers, you are welcome as well, just for everyone. All right, this reading may or may not resonate, and that is okay. Do not force the reading. This is energy. It is all fluid. Place the gender roles where they need to be for you. Okay. Special shout out to all of you guys who like, subscribe to the channel, donate. It is not required, but it is greatly appreciated. Thank you to those who have been purchasing from my Amazon wish list. I cannot wait to pop these open and use them, especially this one. Like, y'all are just as scary as I am, and I love it. Thank you guys very greatly. And to those of you who share my readings, book personal readings, and shop the website. All right, I am still running the sale. I've been getting emails on how to book readings. Just go to the website, www.ariestheemperor.com is where you can book your readings, as well as purchase your soaps, oils, and candles. All right, there's a sale on everything. So just check it out down below. Hit the more button, as well as my second channel, Kiss My Cosmo. Okay, I read for all 12 signs over there. Check that out. And my email address if you have any further questions. Okay, all down below. So let's jump into the reading. All right, you read the title. I feel like every time I've tried to do this reading or do a reading like this for you guys, it's gotten interrupted in some way, shape, or form, and I just wanted to come on here and make up for that. And I feel like I'm being called to switch out decks because I'm hearing this may get a little serious. Okay, we are Sun in Aquarius at this time. The moon is in workaholic Virgo. All right, so y'all just be mindful of the energies at play here. And this is working with people, working in the workforce, just in general here, and just having to mesh energies at this time. So some of you guys could be communicating on ways to improve your work environment, or literally physically looking for higher employment, or just in general putting it into works. I feel like it's the energy that I'm just randomly getting here. So let's jump into the reading. Let's see what messages come out. All right, this is what's been said about you. Okay, every single word. What you got, Spirit? Not holding anything back. This is the double major tarot deck. So whatever comes out of this, there may be another side that comes out. And this may be this person's or your side for that matter. Okay, but this is what's being said about you. Okay, it's being said that you are someone who is very attractive. You're very good looking, even then, even now. Or shall I say, if you were someone who looked great back then, people are surprised at how you are now aging, growing into yourself, becoming more of a voice, a light of some sort here. But it's being noticed that you are coming out of your shell. You are blooming or in full bloom in some way, shape, or form here. Or it's being noticed that you are more... your health is just like you got the Benjamin Button effect. You aging backwards or something here, or it's like you got the key to the fountain of youth, or you got a VIP pass to it here. It's an energy I feel like people are noticing, or there's an aura that is following you, and it's so bright, it's blinding people, but they putting their shades on because it's something that they just have to see. And that's you evolving, and what you're becoming is becoming brighter and brighter. Or this is something that people see you as, like that you are going to be this individual, this vessel, this being here. Or I'm hearing like you're somebody who was quite the experience when somebody was with you here, or you provide quite the experience. Or you are quite the experience. Like it's heavy on the shine, on the glow up here. is what's being said about you. And it's all of y'all, have all these amazing features and these qualities and these abilities about you, and that's one thing I need all of you to know here for sure. Because they're talking about it, whether they whispering about it or thinking about it. All right, let's get into the reading. See what messages come out. I'm excited. It's Sunday. All right. I just want to come on here, do a quick energy check in with you guys in between me working behind the scenes for you guys as well. Okay. So thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are doing amazing out here today, or at least the best that you can. We got the star card, first card out, Aquarius energy. And what did I say? Sun in Aquarius, as you know, moon in Virgo. This is people working. And whether this is, I feel like people who have tried to work against you or decided working against you is a bad idea, and eventually they're going to circle back around and see how they can come back in and work with you. Or this is a pattern that people once had with you, leaving it and feeling like that they could come back because they were the star in the situation, or you were the one that needed them, or they made you shine brighter. You know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, you were your own star the entire time. And now someone is having to really sit back and gaze at that. And it's something that maybe even if they're not speaking about it here, they sitting back to themselves here and it's replaying over and over in their mind about you. Just like the stars, they lost in it. Oh my gosh, you're a star. You were a star the whole time. Yeah. That is what's being said about you here. You are someone who is not bred out of negativity and hung up off toxicity. You never were. If you showed your emotions, it was warranted. You know what I mean here? It wasn't on the tune of you being delusional here, because the stars, Aquarius energy is something that you're very clear on. It's a very intelligent sign. So, and it's somewhat energy where you're going to have, a clear understanding at what's at play, what's at stake here for you and your energy, and what you'll be taking from the situation. So you're somebody that already knows before going in dealing with somebody how it may end, or how it may eventually play out. But you still go through with it, because a lot of y'all have good hearts and y'all see the good in people, and you want them to be a part of your healing process. But that's not always the case here. And now you're seeing that. So you've healed yourself without these energies, needing these energies, in silent with you and your spirituality. And they can't believe it. See, they thought you were loud, but now they're realizing that you are so much quieter than they really realized. Really, a lot of people really don't know what's going on with you. Look at this. Double high priestess. Yeah. This person, one high priestess's back is turned, the other one is facing. It's just an energy of people who they don't really know you. Didn't know you then, don't know you now. But what they do know is that you are much higher, much more loved, much more blessed by a higher power here than anyone could think, know, or believe, and are now going to get to see. You are never delusional, and people are noticing that. There is a brain inside that head, and it works damn good. Let me tell you that. It just don't work how they want it to work in their favor. You silently played the game, or you silently playing it now. And now it's got somebody up at night, worrying about their next move, their next master plan. All while you silently are traveling, whether this is mentally, physically, through foreign lands, through different outer worldly dimensions here. You know, you're connecting. Like you're going the distance. Or someone feels you could go so much further than what you are doing right now or what you have gone. And someone is also confused at why you're not so much farther. It scares them to even think about seeing you, really seeing you. It's like you're raising somebody's heart rate. It's like, you scared me. You're scaring them. There's something so powerful with somebody who is at peace with themselves. And they was laughing at you, maybe at one point in time, or looking down upon you because maybe you're not popular or you don't care to entertain to be popular. You're popular without all of that. You stand out without all of that. And now they're realizing that there's so much power in that. You look alone, but you never are. High Priestess is still here with the star card. You look alone, but you never are. There's all types of different pathways for you to light up and walk down. That card, the star card, boy, it was like a few seconds. They'll be messing with me again, y'all. What other messages, Spirit? We got the Knight of Wands. It came out in reverse. And look how he looks. Normally, he's on top of the horse. So I'm guessing this is the opposite to him in this suit here. It's like the horse is running in the opposite direction away from him. And that's why I feel like people are saying, like, people that you probably used to run to, wanted to be the first to tell news to share something with. You're probably going in the opposite direction now at this point in your life here. And they see and they feel every bit of that. Or they see you pulling away from them. This energy pull, you can feel when somebody is not just there anymore, especially when they checked out mentally here. And this is people, feeling a way about that here. And these are people who probably feel like I said here, they're the ones that light up the room and they damn sure feel like they light up your life, or you need them in some way, shape, or form here. But people are getting a rude awakening, and it is quite the opposite. You are quite fine where you are and where you are headed. Okay? And there is something very fearful about that, like I mentioned here. It's like the Queen of Swords over here saying, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? You, my queen, sitting in those clouds with that bird's eye view. And they cannot stomach that it could be you or that it is you. Or you give off that energy here. Or you're changing. 12:21 on the clock. This is somebody who has, that feels like they're somebody important. Let me just say that. And they're so judgmental against you, but at the same time, they're trying to figure out a way to emulate you. Or this is that type of energy. The Tower, Aries energy. You. Thank you, Spirit. The World, Saturn energy is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. I feel like people are saying, or people felt like you are like a disaster waiting to happen or something. Like you are like a walking what do you call it? A ticking time bomb, a walking time bomb. Just maybe because of the way that you come off. It's like an impulsive nature, or you've gotten into trouble before, or things don't end well, or it's just an energy, or I feel like people are judging you in general, saying that you're not really much to invest in, or that you are not the type of energy that's going to take anything serious enough for it to be able to run smoothly or to grow. It's just like an energy of someone not believing that you would be able to hold it down or take care of something the way that it needs to be taken care of here. But I feel like you're doing just fine, because they're the ones still watching you and trying to figure out your next move without talking to you, but still trying to get a peek at you. So what's being said about you? They wish they could be like you. They wish they can fuck up and blow up some shit and get it right back and be able to go back and rebuild it. And it still come out just as shiny and solid as anybody else's. You're not so disastrous after all. I feel like this is what's being said, felt, heard. You know, people go through things and they expect it to make you worse or to make you weaker. And in fact, it didn't do that for you. It definitely made you stronger. You know, and some of it was necessary here. The moon. And it wasn't easy for you to get through it, but you did, and you are. You got the Knight of Cups. And this guy is backwards on his horse, and he's drinking out of his own cup. Normally, the Knight of Cups don't do nothing like that. So I feel like this is energy where you could have had people doing things they don't normally do, saying things they don't normally say. You know, and this could just be on the account of that's just how alluring and just how I mentioned earlier, the qualities that you have and the abilities. You know, people are more charmed by you than you think. And the Moon card is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here. I mean, you have more people who I feel like don't like you as well. This is definitely an energy of not wanting to see you continue with a healing process or a growth period, the ending of a cycle of some sort. This is somebody that definitely would like to see you ass backwards on a horse. Do you really know what you're doing? Are you really qualified for this? Ask them, collective, are you? Because from this moon here, it doesn't seem like they stand a chance up against you or even standing next to you. Or at least they don't even feel like it. So deep in the feelings. Deep in the feelings is where you got them. Still. Page of Pentacles. The Emperor. King of Cups. Oh, look at him. He doesn't look too happy. What do you know? Did I not just say feelings? Deep in their feelings. And you have the King of Cups who is distraught on this card. The King of Feelings. Emotions. Emotions make you cry sometimes. We got the Sun card and the World. Saturn energy is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here. So let's be clear. You are someone who they think about you in the day. All right. The sun goes down, the moon comes out, the stars are bright. They think about you at night. Either this is one person or you got multiple people taking turns. It's the shifts is what I see here. Because the Emperor is a big deal. It's somebody you need to sit back and you got to watch and you got to learn from this type of energy here. You know, this isn't just your everyday Joe Schmo here. You know, and this might even be an individual that people don't necessarily want them to know that they are watching them, you know, or taking from them or adopting from them or stealing from them. You know, but one thing's for sure here, they are interested in something from him or her because the Emperor is energy, right? Masculine and feminine, divine, right? So one thing's for sure, you know, two things for certain. You know, you could be an Aries sun here, but I really feel you are somebody who has an outlook on life that could be studied, or people are studying, you know, or people are going to be flocking to you in some way, shape, or form for some type of knowledge or wisdom here that you have or that you used or are using to elevate your life. Your lifestyle, your way of life. And they know that it's real because they done seen you go through some major changes, some major shifts. They done seen you down and out, lost, hospitalized, sick, shut out. That's what's being said about you and felt about you, heard about you. You are the real thing. You do what's necessary. And it's getting to a point where you don't even think twice about the shit no more because you've been doing it so long. It's another day out in the park. Another Michelangelo masterpiece that you finna go out there and create. Another Leonardo da Vinci creation that you getting ready to go out in peace. Look at that confirmation. You know, but one thing's for sure, like I mentioned here, you got something to give to the world. We all do. Oh, shit. Whether it's something that's big or small. I hope they don't flag this reading, y'all. I'm going to have to watch my cards from now on. But we all have something to give to this world here. And Spirit, it speaks that to you day in and day out. You know, especially those of you who are trying to close out these tough cycles. You know, you're getting through them. You are damn sure getting through them and about to end them for the last time. So that you can open up and bask in this sun. Like I said here, in this Emperor and this sun energy here, you're making wiser decisions. You're not having to think twice this time around. And that's a scary feeling for a lot of these people. They've been out here acting like clowns. Like, look at this. Look at the water signs. They have no business being out of their head like that. What are they, both drunk? So this tells me, this speaks volumes here. And these are established individuals. Okay. Higher ups, however you want to look at it. Okay. Doing well in life. They travel a lot. They know a lot, supposedly. You know, they're well educated, well versed. Look at them. Knight of Cups. He's supposed to be qualified to be riding that horse, isn't he? Yeah. Their attention, their mental is elsewhere. And it's on you. But the difference is you are the tower. They are out of their element when they speak on you. Especially when they try and copy you. So you let them do what they do. You let them copy you, because what you still got to put out is still yours to put out. It's not going nowhere. But it's up to you. And they know that. So you just be careful, as well as people trying to come in your life and portray healing energy, because this is a toxic Leo. Let's just put that out there. Or a toxic Aries that is in the business of wanting to try and interrupt your healing phase or getting through something, or they're wanting to reopen up something. They're wanting to spin the block. They're wanting to start another cycle that's going to end up in the same spot. Or this is an energy of somebody that is upset that they can no longer offer you crumbs. I mean, what is the Emperor going to do with a Page of Pentacles besides teach them something for their pennies? And this is what you are becoming here. You know, whoever this is, they got a lot to learn. The vibration is very low, and so are they. To even think something like this will even work against somebody like you. It's like people are like, how do you keep it together like that? How do you keep it together, like all that you do? It's a lot of curiosity. It's giving codependent. You got some needy people in your energy as well. Cancer energy is out here. So this could be Cancer. It's out here twice. I mean, we got Cancer and Scorpio. Yeah, the Empress. As well as the Emperor out here. And look at this Knight of Cups. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. It's the energy of someone looking at you in a very bright light. Masculine or feminine. Yeah, they like you. Yeah, you are the best. Yeah, they want to come back. And did I not say somebody thinks about you during the day and at night? The sun and the star. Either you are about to embark on the most sparkful relationship in your lifetime. I'm getting here for someone. This is giving drunken love. Beyonce and Jay-Z type energy. Or somebody is drunk in love still about you. This is what it's given. Now, whether you feel the same about them I don't know. Because like I said, this is a little toxic as well. But somebody is willing to give you the world. Got the Knight of Wands. They're not healthy for you. Or this is a situation where someone made you feel like the world and we're going to give you the world, and they were just so toxic. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Yes. There was no real stability here, and this person still has no real stability. Judgment. You're going to see things for what it is, or it's being spoken about that, I mean, people feel like you may be judgmental at this stage in your life, and it's not about you being judgmental. You know, it's just like they feel like you are just changing or cutting people out of your life or turning your back on them. And like I said, the King of Swords don't think twice about anything either. He had done already sat down and weighed the pros and cons about you and did it logically and looked to see if you hold as an asset or a liability. And in that, the decision was made. Judgment. That is the way you are handling things. And they take to some offense of it. Knight of Wands, the Chariot. This is also somebody that is not only impulsive, but reckless when the Knight of Wands comes out in reverse. So this is you separating yourself from behavior like this and energy like this. And this might be people you really care about or really have a soft spot for, but you really having to put your foot down. And that's really how it goes out here going forward. Now, you see how people's masks are constantly being pulled off their face as this year goes on. I'm not going to mention the news and the media or anything, but it's a lot going on out here in these streets. So don't you ever think somebody ain't side-eyeing you. You know, especially if you work in a group setting and you have to bump with different energies day in and day out. Like I said earlier here. And everybody is always going through something in their own personal life, coupled with what they have to deal with when they bump into you. Period. Why did I say that? Y'all been listening to City Girls or something? All right, give me a few more, and I'm going to close this on out. Yeah, what they saying? You the fountain of youth. Yeah, Queen of Cups herself. Does this not look youthful? Look how large her cup is. She's right there at the water. She has psychic powers and abilities. We got the Fool card. I guess this is the after effects of the Fool falling off the cliff. And guess what? I feel like that's saying whoever this is better think twice for trying to come in and mess with you. It's where they're headed. Right back down there to the bottom. In their full energy. I feel like people wonder if you still really care like you once did. Is it still really that genuine? And they would still like to feel that again. But guess what? It's toxic. It's so many toxic energies here. It doesn't make any sense, y'all. And look at that. Card full on the floor. Okay. Let's see. And look what came out. The Fool. Aries energy. Just be careful, all right? Don't let nobody come in and knock you off your block. Period. And this goes for everybody that you are out here bumping into, running into, encountering, and having to deal with. You see how I keep catching myself every time one of these booby cards come out? That's how I'm gonna need you to catch yourself out here in these streets. You know, it's one thing when you make the decision and it's too late, but catch yourself like I've been doing out here in this entire reading here, and you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna do just fine. They gonna keep talking, and guess what? They gonna keep losing on top of talking about you, because every time they put their lips on you, they are helping you. They are pushing you forward. They are actually supporting you. So thank them, you know. I'm going to leave this reading here. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. I'll catch you later. Ciao.